Welcome back all to another edition of Wolfenstein The New Order on Uber mode. We are almost done with this game. We have survived countless battles, killed a ton of Nazis, and at this point, we even have a little bit of a boss battle coming up soon. So, yeah, at this point, you have a laser weapon. And if you chose the route I'm going, the moment you land down on that elevator, I honestly have to say you will be in the fight for your life. So really prepare. Do not drop into the elevator until you have done so. Now after you cut open the only way for you to exit out of this area, mind you, you are going to enter into a room full of enemies. And I do mean full of a good amount of enemies that can kill you. And you will have limited cover. I first came down here thinking that it would be okay. But then I came down next time ready. The moment you drop down, shoot that guy. There'll be a couple more guards waiting around the corner. Make sure you lean out if you need to. Wait for them to come forward and then blast them all away. But watch out, the moment that the helicopter comes out, if you go too far out, a helicopter will come out and make this entire fight difficult, and you will end up dead more than likely. So shoot all the guards, be cautious, because there may be some lying in wait hiding to your left or to your right. Now once you've done that, your mission will update that you need to take out a helicopter. What might be the best way to do that, you might ask? I know. My laser weapon. In fact, with all the upgrades at this point, you won't need to waste a single bullet taking out this helicopter. Just come on over to the corner and reload. Come back, wait for it to show up, and then blast the heck out of it. And just like that, it will die. Afterwards, you will journey further down into a big group of enemies, about 2 levels to be exact, and they will keep coming at you until you destroy them all. However, you have a freaking laser gun at this point. It will kill everyone. Also, it can auto-recharge while you hide in cover. Use it, and you will get through this level just fine. Until the boss fight, where you'll have to do a little bit of hit and run dodging. But I will talk about that more when we get to it. At this point, you're now in the boss fight. This boss fight can be either fairly simple to very hard depending on how well you deal with it. First thing you're going to want to do is wait in this corner until the big eye starts to light up. Afterwards, shoot the crap out of it. And then, when it opens up its lasers, shoot the crap out of that. Try to take out as many as you can before they close. Otherwise, run away so you don't get hurt. But be mindful, you might have to stay in the same area or these moves so you don't get hit by their rockets. Now, all you have to do is keep rinsing and repeating to take out the giant robot. And once it's dead, you will move on to the end game, where you will have to make sure that you have all your proper skills developed by this point. You will have to make sure that any enemies that you come across in any battles you forced into, that you will be adequately prepared to deal with all situations. Because at this point, there is nothing more I can do or teach you. I told you to upgrade all your skills for this playthrough. I told you where you could reload, where you could use the checkpoint save to get all of your perks done. And by now, most of your bars should be filled up, like mine is on this playthrough. Because after this fight and after the next area, you have to go take on the Nazi boss. And when we get there, it's going to be a hell of a ride.
But you call me Death's Head. I don't like it. I'm a happy man. You see? It doesn't sound right in English. Say it correctly.
Captain, we're in all sorts of trouble over here. Surprise attack. Couldn't fight them off. Everyone's scattered. I'm on the portable radio. They're inside.
Now I put you in the car. We have to drive. Turning down Schitt's Creek now, Johnny Cowboy. I hope we can make it back home on time.
Berlin. Come in, Berlin. What's your status?
We're in bad shape, Captain. Hanging on, but don't know for how much longer. The Death's Head's men are everywhere. I think your old friend Frau Engel is leading the attack. Death's Head must have promoted her for her actions at the labor camp.
Myself and Caroline, we're hiding in the helicopter hangar. Trapped in here. Completely surrounded. Too much chaos.
Lost track of the others. They're either dead or they're hiding. They're gonna find all of us. Just a matter of time.
I'm sorry, hon. I wish you could have seen Mesquite at dawn. I wanted to take you there. Exhaust.
Cap, is that you? Is that you they're shooting at? Gotta tell you something. It's Frau Engel. She's taken Anya. She's taken Set and Bombate, and they're all being transported to Death's Head's compound. Caroline, will you stop the noise?
Trying to get this fucking thing working.
We try to keep it down, okay? So, Captain, there's one helicopter still on the ground in our hangar. If you get here quickly, we can capture it and bring our people back. Just keep moving. Hurry!
heard you coming, man. So happy I got to, like, see you again, actually. Blue-eyed, jarhead patriot that you are. You're the only other guitar man I know, man.
I'm on the move. I need to find Wyatt and Caroline. Wish you'd come with me.
Kind of on the spot, you know. Pretty well cornered by the man, actually. I appreciate the offer and all, but you know, I've been on the run my whole life. So sick of the silence. I figure when I'm gone, I'll be silent, you know, till the end of time. But this moment, right now, it's gonna be loud.
Captain, I think there's a way to get to the hangar through one of the sewage tunnels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Thought you should know.
Alright, once you've gotten to this part, be prepared. There are some big enemies here. You will need to use your rockets and your laser weapon appropriately. Also, watch out for your flank. Enemies tend to do that on this part, and you can die. In fact, I've died about 2 times on here, but it's been edited out. So you can see that I made it through. Take out him, and then worry about the other enemies that are coming over. If you take out all the big enemies first, the smaller enemies will really offer you no trouble whatsoever. Just aim and kill them, and keep reloading your laser weapon as soon as possible whenever things slow down, and all will be good at that point. Hey, you bitch, what's going on? I ain't talking all this shit. What's going on? I don't really know what's going on.
Helicopter. Maybe you can do something about this Nazi problems there. Try not to get Wyatt killed. He's out of ammo and essentially defenseless. Poor soul.
I'm distracting the dog. The dog finally got the armor working. Captain, I've got a
Alright, at this point, you are almost done with this level. There is a giant robotic dog that can do some pretty big damage once you However, many people go throughout this part not knowing the easiest way to take it out. And basically, you want to unload all of your ammo on it at one time. Start out with your laser weapon, and then just bust out the rockets and keep shooting. Now, the dog will get stuck coming through here, so keep blasting it as much as possible, because you will not have many options. If you end up breaking off all the ways to get stuck and you haven't killed it by then you basically might need to restart it. Otherwise, he will always catch up to you, and you will never be able to turn around and keep shooting without it doing some serious damage. However, at this point, the mission is over, so the only thing left is to enjoy some cutscenes. So I will sign out for now. As always, I am Wolf AKG, reminding you to game on or game over. Enjoy the clips, and tune in to the next video where we assault the Nazi base.
Du bist mein Junge. Weißt du das? Doch eine gute Junge. Und jetzt bist du auf dich allein gestellt. Aber keine Angst. Wir sind alle allein. Immer. Auch wenn es schrecklich ist. Und jetzt musst du aufhören zu weinen und anfangen zu kämpfen. Ich wünschte, du konntest sehen, die Kraft und die Stärke dir.
It's agony to dream like this. Wake up to reality. Sometimes, truly, it's good to remember what you're fighting for. This is it.
From what we know of Death's Head's compound, prisoners are kept on the lower levels, close to the experimental labs.
It's a timing thing more than anything.
We have the nuclear decryption keys now.
We do a deep run entry, surface up close to the compound, and you take down the outer wall using the cannon. Get inside the compound as fast as you can. Now they will return fire, so we gotta dive again before taking any serious damage. Then we sail the U-boat out to a safe distance.
When you're inside, get down to the lower levels. Free the prisoners. We send in a helicopter. Once everyone is safely in the air, we prime the nuclear warheads, fire the atomic bombs, level the whole site.
Wipe Death's Head off the face of the earth.
Be safe out there.
See you on the flip side, Captain.
Makes us.